the more physical 3x3 style after debuting last season. And let's see how they do here against Fuengirola. Already you can see this Fuengirola side plays a traditional style of Spanish basketball. Quick ball movement, intelligent spacing, and very brisk tempo. Two-ball attempt is good. And Fuengirola get up on the scoreboard first thanks to Mastral. Limousin looking to respond here. We know how lethal she is from that left-handed side of the court. Moreno driving, dishing. Garcia for the finish. And it's Fuengirola with a 2-point lead. And that's just what Spanish teams like to do. They like to get early leads, pull ahead, and then maintain the distance. So Rapid Bucharest are going to have to shift into fifth gear pretty quickly here. It was out from the wing. Deuces doesn't go. And Berbassini unable to chase it down. Berbassini was part of the FIBA 3x3 Champion Cup squad that won silver last season. Bringing in a wealth of 3x3 experience here to this Bucharest side. On the attack, Moreno, step back mid-range, count it! Fuengirola have already found their stroke. And they have a 3-point lead with not even a minute gone here. Just over a minute. Minute, 1 second. Hortense Limousin attacks. Didn't have the angle to finish up that attempt. Moreno crossing, poking. And ball looked like it went off Moreno's leg. It's going to be a white ball up top. Hortense Limousin, you can see the sense of urgency starting to kick in. Rossini, pull up, 2 isn't gonna go. Pass into the post, a lot of contact there. Garcia, no problem for her. Manages to take Petronite on and Feeding Garcia, she pulls it out. And now the baseline attack from Morales. Off the glass, too strong. Petronaite on the defensive board. Hervasini trying to get Mishenko activated. And that was a collapse on defense from all three players of Fuengirola. And they did their scouting report. They know what Mishenko can do. The damage that she inflicts on teams, the step back two isn't gonna go for Fuengirola. Hervasini floats it into Mishenko. Mishenko gets the bounce and the bucket. And that's her first field goal of the game so far. We take our first TV timeout here. An exciting game for Fuengirola. They keep you on your toes all the time. Rapid Bucharest are struggling to keep up with the pace. Something's got to give. Shankud check ball up top. Petronaite fumbles the ball a little bit, finally sets herself up for the shot. Then sticks with defense. Gives Morales a tough time, forces Fuengirola to shoot from deep. Morales picking up the foul there. Taking a look at that replay, you can see Petronaite had her beat. That's going to be the fourth team foul for Fuengirola. Hervasini steps into the mid-range shot. It's good. And it looks like Rapid now starting to heat up. Starting to shake off the dust, get into this game. Clearly a lot of contact. Hervasini bumped from the back end. This could be the Achilles heel of Fuengirola. They're starting to get themselves in foul trouble here. There's a lot of unnecessary contact. Fouling a player when they're nowhere near the rim just doesn't make much sense. Hervasini, baseline, kicks to Petronaite. Petronaite spinning. Almost loses it. That's great defense from Moreno. Mastral fumbles, keeps it alive. Left-handed layup is good. Great block from Elena Moreno and forces Rapid Bucharest into a shot clock violation. And this is a team that is giving Rapid a run for their money. They've not been able to crack this lead that Fuengirola has had. Feed in now to Garcia. Garcia, how much Petronaite could do there. Petronaite with the deuce. No go. And it's going to be a jump ball. So Rapid get it back. And Rapid, they are being forced to play at the pace and intensity of Fuengirola. And that's not their style of basketball. They are more half-court execution, utilizing the experience of players who have played at the top level of 3x3 and 5-on-5. The pressure, the defensive pressure and offensive movement of Fuengirola is making Rapid Bucharest look like an entirely different team. Still a 3-point lead here for the Spaniards. Mishenko now going to work in the paint. Attempt will not count. And looks like it was called for a carry there. So Fuengirola with the possession. Moreno to Morales. Morales trying to feed. She gets it into Garcia. Garcia misses the first attempt. Petronite struggling with her. Back into Mishenko. Mishenko spinning through the contact. And that's exactly what Rapid need Mishenko to do a lot more of. Tough take from Moreno. And a slightly late call, but it was the right one. I get a lot of contact on that. See Mishenko. A part of her hand as well. So free throw here for Moreno. Moreno, she had a podium finish at the FIBA 3x3 Under-23 World Cup last season. So she is accustomed to high-pressure games. Ball deflected out of bounds. So it will be a reset up top for Rapid. Still a 3-point lead here for Fuengirola. Limousin to Mishenko, back to Limousin. Limousin, oh, Hortense, Limousin rattles it in. And that's a clutch bucket for Rapid Bucharest. Limousin have managed to bring this to 7 points, a 1-point game here. She has 4 points for Rapid, scoring more than half of their buckets. Limousin tries to get it in to Hervasini. Fuengirola's defense is swarming. Limousin trying to thread the needle and find Hervasini on the cut. Ball is deflected out of bounds. She had the space for the shot. That's just what makes Limousin such a great player as we take our second TV timeout. 3:57 on the clock. So far, we've not seen any team come even close to the 21-point mark in main draw play. But that just tells you how competitive this Càceres stop is. Just how intense the games have been. A good turnout here. Hervasini forced to shoot. And the shot clock was winding down. Moreno now pulls it out. Faces up. Step back is no good. It's swatted away by Hervasini. Ball swung to Mishenko, back into the hands of Hervasini. Buries the shot. And Rapid finally with a lead here against Fuengirola. And that's the experience that can't be taught. Rapid know when to engage that fifth gear, when to lock in. And it looks like tables might have turned here as Rapid Bucharest start to settle in. Mishenko snatches the boards, get it out. Almost loses it. Hervasini goes tumbling down. Mishenko too strong off the glass. Three seconds on the shot clock. Right at Mishenko. Tough take from Morales. It's a tied game. The scoop play isn't going to go. And really, we must give credit to this Fuengirola side and the defensive pressure that they have been delivering to Rapid Bucharest. Looks and attempts that many of these Rapid Bucharest players would make in their sleep are being snuffed out, deflected, and straight up missed because of the intense defensive pressure from Spain. Now it's 2:44 on the game clock. It's a tied game. Mastral at the wing. Trying to get it into Garcia. And Petronite gets Rapid to their 5th team foul. Look at the battle. Oh, they're going to call it jump ball. Yeah, it's a good job from Hervasini and Limousin to collapse on the defense. Petronite to start things up. Limousin gets the screen, had a great look at the cup, couldn't knock it down. And they let the ball go out of bounds so they can check it up top. Moreno. Trying to get some handoffs going. Petronite, she has a tough defensive assignment and trying to lock down Garcia. But she is the woman for the job. Petronite now, license to shoot is hers. Brings it back to, brings Rapid back up by 1 point. 1:54 on the game clock. Petronite, a very timely field goal for her. She has not been able to score. That was her first field goal of the game. Hervasini! Off balance, no problem. Rapid Bucharest now. Starting to stroke it with a little bit of confidence. Starting to get things going here and right on time as you get into the final minute and a half of this game. It's a 3-point lead for Romania. Moreno. Hortense Limousin is giving her a heck of a day there. Lockdown defense. So that's going to be Rapid's 7th team foul. And they do have to be careful here. Fuengirola, they have the advantage and they can play to it. But we got some free throws coming up as Moreno will shoot 2. Moreno converts the first one. Moreno hits both. And once again, a game that could go down to the wire. Petronite for her 2nd field goal of the game. She may have come late to the party, but she is here as a great reaction time, quick defense to offense. Rapid Bucharest now getting themselves set up in the driver's seat of this game. Garcia got Hervasini all over her, and the clamp down defense of Rapid Bucharest have forced Fuengirola into another turnover. We got a timeout on the floor. Fuengirola, who led for the better part of this game, now trailing by 3. Martina Petronite. Huge 2-ball from her. And then the scoop play brought Rapid Bucharest back into this game, but they are giving as good as they're getting. They realized that defense was going to unlock their offense, so they have allowed the defensive pressure to unlock their patient offense. They're now playing with a sense of urgency with 61 seconds to go here. Limousin to Hervasini. Hervasini automatic. That time can't get it to go. She'll clear out for a reset. Look at how Rapid Bucharest are spreading out the floor. Oh, that's a great take, but no go for Towns Limousin. Manages to draw the foul. No, it's an offensive foul called. Let's take another look at that replay. Yes. That's a great catch from the referees. She extended her elbow on the drive. So they didn't get the bucket, but they did manage to shave some time off the clock. Garcia from deep tries to track down her own rebound. Does so successfully. That's a great box out of Mashenko. Then Mashenko gets a piece. And the name of this game has to be defense. On both sides, really. Hortense Limousin wide open from 2. Saves the ball. This time attacks, steps into the mid-range shot. Garcia cleans up the mess. 13 seconds. Rapid have managed to maintain this 3-point lead. And then a slight lapse of game awareness from Fuengirola's Moreno. And that is it. That's the game for Rapid Bucharest. They managed to hang on there to win it. And it was those clutch late game points from Petronaite that allowed them to get this 3-point lead, and they